Hello and welcome. It's Ashley here with this week's Stamp Create Repeat video for your next stamp. Today I'm going to be sharing a simple and fun watercolor card that I made. I will start by showing you the project, which is this card here with these sweet little donuts, and I did some watercoloring for the background here, and then I've got some gumdrops on here and a super cute little sentiment. So I'll start and show you all the products I used, and then I'll link them in the description box in case you want to find them over in Your Next Stamp store. So first of all, I used the black olive ink. I used the wire snips for cutting apart the dies. I used these watercolors here. They're just from Michael's, and I think with a coupon they were maybe about $3. I've been cleaning my craft room recently and I found these and I just had to use them for a card. And then I use this water brush. It has water in the barrel and then you just squeeze it and it comes out of the little brush at the top here. I used some gumdrops. These are from the new release and they're so pretty and sparkly. I used some white, purple, and pink. So the white came from this set here. And then the pink came from this set, and it's from the ones that are on the left side there, and then I used one purple from this set. For the stamp set, this is the Latte Happy Vibes set. It is so cute with all the donuts and coffee, and I love these three little donuts. I use the sentiment that comes on this set, and then I use the coordinating dies that you can purchase separate, and I love you get 3 of the donut sets so you can cut those out all at once. You don't have to cut them out separately, even though they're all the same shape, so I love that. So let's get started and I'll share with you how I did my card. So I'm just taking these watercolors, and as I mentioned, I just used a coupon at Michael's to get these, and I've been recently cleaning my craft room and I found these, and so I just had to use them for a card. And I'm going to use this water brush here. I think it's just called the Kuritake water brush, and you just put water in the barrel and then you could just dip it in your paint. You don't need like a little dish of water or anything. So I'm just kind of putting it on like a messy way that a watercolor would be. I use this turquoise color, and then I just blended it out here, and then I'm going to do some pink, and I did just wipe off the brush there. Oh, sorry, I did the purple, so I'm just blending that out and wiping the brush off, and then I can do some pink. And I think it'd be so fun. You can really mix and match these and use any of the colors, and it went so nicely on the paper. The paper that I'm using is from Michael's The Recollections 78-pound paper, and it was fine with both the Copics and the watercolor paints. So I'm just going to stamp out one of each of these little donuts that are on here. I love how they have little faces and arms. They're so cute, and it just looks like such a happy little image. So I'm going to stamp out one of each of them. There's one with like little round sprinkles, one has like a frosting swirl on it, and then one has little like rectangle type, like the sprinkles that you'd normally see. So now that I have those, I'm going to put on my sentiment, and I chose this bigger long sentiment that says, "You are the sprinkles on my donut." I think this is so cute because you could really use that card for any occasion. It could be birthday, anniversary. It's just a really sweet card. So I'm going to start out by doing all the donut like bases. So I'm going to use E57 for that, and I'm just only going in where the frosting and the donut kind of meet, just to give it a little bit of darkness there. Then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with E55, and I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And it's just a small section there where the icing isn't, so I just wanted to only add a little bit of the brown Copic. And then I'm going to go in with E53. And I actually had to fill this marker during the video with my refill, so you just see there that I had been filling it and I had the other side of the marker off. These Copic markers, honestly, I know people find them really expensive, but they're great. They can be refilled for really cheap, and it honestly is a good value like over time. And when I was off on maternity leave, I didn't use them for like almost a whole year, and I've started using them recently again, and they're all completely perfect. Like none of them dried out or anything, and so I've been so happy with the longevity of them. So I'm just going now in with the E55 for all of the donuts, and now I'm going in with E53 and giving that a nice little blend there. And the nice thing about these donuts is you can color them in so many cute colors. I kind of went crazy and did like pink, purple, and blue, but you could do them like chocolate or caramel and make them look a little bit more realistic. And I don't know if you just heard Diego, my dog, just jumped up beside me. He wants to be a part of the video today. So he's here. So now I'm going to do the icing part. So I decided I'd do purple to go with that watercolor. So I'm using V17 and I go around the whole outside. And then once I've gone around the whole outside of the donut, I'm also going to go around that center part. And then for the next color, I'm going to use V15. And then I'm just going to go in, and because again it's a smaller area, I'm just only putting a little bit so that I can get use of all three of the colors that I want to bring in here. This one would be really cute as like with a brown color, almost like a caramel color. And now once I get this part, then I'm going to go in with my lightest shade, which is V12. And I'll just blend all of that out and give it a nice blend. The ones with the sprinkles would be so cute with rainbow color sprinkles, and you could even use these for Christmas if you decorated them with red and green sparkles, or you could use this for a Halloween card if you used purple and orange and green. That would look really cute. So always you can get a really good value out of your stamps by using the colors for the seasons. It doesn't necessarily have to be for that theme. So I'm just putting pink for the little mouths for each of the donuts. I used RV11 and then I went in with a darker shade, and I was just checking some of the colors to see which pink I wanted to use. So for the pink donut, I ended up going with RV06, so I'm going around the whole outside with that color tone. And then I'm also going to go around the center of the donut. And then I'm going to go in with RV04 and do the same thing, just blending it out. And then I do the center, and then I'm going to go in with RV04 and give that a nice blend. I love this color combo with the pinks. And then now that I have the donuts, I couldn't decide how I wanted to do these sprinkles. At first I did them with brown Copics and made them chocolate, but then I decided I wanted them to be white. So you'll see after I add the black jelly pen on the eyes of the donuts that I go in with the white jelly pen, and then I add in these sprinkles for each of the donuts. So I just go over top of the Copic, and you can't tell that I had tried coloring it in a chocolate color tone. So I just go over each of them. And I think it really popped with the white. And then I also used the white jelly pen and I went over the frosting swirl that's on this purple donut, just to really make it stand out nice and bright. And then there is also sprinkles on the other donut, but I couldn't decide what color I wanted to do it, and I wanted to die cut them out first so I could lay it on my card base and then decide what color that third donut would be. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do it blue or if I wanted to do it chocolate. So I'm just testing out a few of the blue colors there that I'm thinking about, but I actually go and die cut them out. And I'm just going to use the wire snips to trim apart the dies here, and I was so excited about these dies. You get 3 donuts for this set, and the donut is each the same die, so you could have gotten 1 die and had to cut it out 3 times, but you actually get 3 of them so that you can run them through your die cutting machine all at once, and I loved that so much. I was very excited about that because if you're making cards, you could make a ton of these donuts really easily. They'd be really cute for tags as well. So I'm just using a little piece of washi tape to put down the coordinating dies and running it through my die cutting machine. And I'll just show you each of them as like a little reveal there. So there is the purple one, here's the pink one, and then you see the white one here that I haven't colored up yet. So I decided to do that one blue, and I'm going to use BG13. I go around the whole outside there. Then once I go around the outside, I also get that little middle bit, and then I'm going to go in with BG15. And I'm just giving that a nice blend. And then I'm going to go in with the lightest tone, and this tone is going to be BG10, and I just blend all that out. And they just look so cute and happy with their little smiley faces there. Now I'm going to adhere down all of the little donuts onto the watercoloring, and you could do this type of background for any of your stamps that you have. It's a nice way to kind of set like a focal point for your stamps. I'm just taking some adhesive here and putting it on the back, and then I'm just going to kind of try to line them up so they're even across the middle. And then I'm just putting on the pink one. And now we can add on some gumdrops. I wasn't sure if I'd add gumdrops, and then I saw how well they matched, and I just had to pop some on. That's always my favorite part. So from this new set here, I'm just taking some of the white glittery gumdrops, and I'm going to put some on at the top here. And I always have trouble deciding where I'm going to put them. So I put some of them up there, and then I put some of the white at the bottom. And I actually end up going in with a pink one from the pink set and a purple one from the purple set. And that is my card. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will link all the products that I shared in the description box. I would love if you leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.